Start the timer. Oh, we're not playing Castlevania.
No.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Crit Couch. I'm gonna go in here and not do that thing I did last time.
Yeah. Do you like our radio show open? And I'm Skylar. Like, I don't know how we fell into that, doing the I'm Michael and I'm fucking goddamn it, the I'm Michael and I'm Skylar thing.
I don't know. Because nobody on the internet knows who we are.
And so we remind them every episode.
Well, I mean, if somebody just randomly shows up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, I'm trying.
They're little womp womp babers. You're trying to kill one?
No, I'm trying to build up enough speed to see if I can
fly up the thing.
Yeah, I was almost there.
Maybe if you go to the right or the left, I mean. Oh, dude, good save though.
Nope. Here. Okay, we're gonna give this one more shot, but I need more. I need more feathers.
Yeah. Do we? You just gonna keep rolling or?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. It's like, who gives a shit? Yeah.
I have died so many times. I have 34 lives. This is not. This is not watch Michael speedrun Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm. We're just having fun.
When I played through ActRaiser 2,
that's still a very impressive.
I mean, I went through and practiced that one to make sure that I was on point for it. And I have done that with a few games where I wanted to make sure that we weren't repeating stages and stuff. But the nature of this game is that you do have to go back through stages all the time. So it's not that weird to.
You despawned it.
Yep.
Look at you.
So it's not that weird to oh look.
Our favorite fuck. I just almost pulled the microphone on the missile.
Okay, now I'm real curious what it is
that triggers.
Because they're because I remember specifically reading when I was a kid, reading that hint about the spin jump. And it does have a tendency to work. I don't actually know if it is a consistency thing. Is it a you have below a certain number of lives thing? Is it you don't have an item in your box thing? That there's all kinds of different state dependent scenarios that might actually impact that. Or it might be a thing that when I've got the cape, I need to actually spin and hit it with my cape.
It's funny that he kept his red shoes even though he's dead.
I like how that impact kills him, but other impacts don't.
Yeah.
In my head and reality, stomping on things is better than swiping your cape at them.
No. I'm fine. Okay, we gotta get all the way up. Use the blocks.
No,
Use them blocks.
There are a couple of safe spots on the way up.
Well, not those three.
This one is.
Yes.
But yeah, with ActRaiser 2, I knew that one was gonna be a problem. If I didn't practice and didn't understand the navigation and the mechanics through the levels.
30-episode series of us just fucking up through it.
Which, to be fair, could be fun to watch.
Yeah.
But also, relative to the current size of our channel, I don't believe it is fun to watch because there aren't enough people who know who we are. Which to those of you that do, cool. We like y'all. Thanks.
You the real ones.
But
who is this little stumpy man?
It's Morton.
Morton. Does he hear who's?
Morton apparently can just walk up walls.
Yeah, who gives a shit about gravity, right? Whoa. He's coming for you. He doesn't. They don't seem hard, but they are unique, I think. Oh, he's faster. Oh, you gotta hit him while he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Can you jump and avoid his shockwave?
Don't know.
It didn't
really matter.
Yeah.
Bowser's not sending his kids to the private schools. They haven't been enrolled in martial arts classes. They're just trying to figure out how to deal with this turtle murderer who's walking in to their playrooms.
Yo, my man just kicked down that fucking Wow.
Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. Jeez! The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? The Vanilla Dome.
Man, that is some like hardcore shit though. It's like, when I'm done with you, you'll be nothing but a memory. It's like, what? Mario, what? You heard me.
So,
a Yahoo.
Quick note that I didn't mention.
Yeah.
There is actually an indicator as to whether or not there are multiple exits to levels.
Okay.
If there's a yellow dot, there is a single exit.
Okay.
Now, that gets a little weird, like with this, for instance, but this is like...
Oh, it kind of gives that to you, right?
Yeah, but also you can make your way, I believe, to yellow dotted levels from other places, but the yellow dot itself does not have...
But so this has a red dot, so there's two,
so
there's two outies.
So there's at least two. There might be three, depending on the level.
There's only one innie, but there's two outies. That's true of all humans, actually. Sometimes the innie does become an outie, but that's a real bad time. You don't want to be there. I'm talking about barfing.
That's not where I was going with that. Because I was like, what are you talking? Like, there's definitely more than two outies, depending on, or two innies, depending on who you're talking about here.
Where you put food.
Yep.
Yeah, you put food in. I mean, where do you put food, Michael?
You never specified from the beginning that food was what you were talking about.
No, that was my journey. You were just on it. Whoa, that was a stomp, wasn't it? Little baby stomp you just did?
Yeah, but I mean that the ground there was falling underneath me because...
This got claustrophobic. Oh, we're fine. Who needs fucking checkpoints, am I right?
Probably me.
You went over it with such zeal that I was like, oh, he knows what he's doing. Was it Shovel Knight? You could like break the checkpoints to get treasure?
Yeah, and I think there were like some achievements or something if you did so.
Like you could do like no checkpoint runs. That's another one of those fun games where it's like you can kind of make your... You can kind of make your own difficulty out of it.
It's a good thing I got that checkpoint.
Why didn't it give you the checkpoint?
It's right there.
Oh. It did give me the checkpoint.
You just weren't paying enough attention to the level to know.
It's all poo brown the level. Like, in my fucking defense here. So you can't break the blue block, right?
No, you can pick them up. Those are the ones that like we had to throw at the boo in the other level you weren't paying attention to. Yeah, you can pick them up, but that means that basically there's kind of an interesting bit to that one where it basically indicates that you need to be small Mario to go through that to get that. So like it's kind of like asking you, do you want to give up your power up for the sake of grabbing the coin? Like just every time the football players die, they look so confused.
How did this happen to me?
I eat 10 pounds of Koopa steak every night. I'm in the gym lifting 12 hours a day. How? How?
What is he, Andrew Tate? Like what?
Fuck that guy.
I don't know anything about Andrew Tate except that he seems dumb.
Let's not go down that. We're not going there. That guy sucks.
Yeah, well,
like badly.
He's apparently super arrested now too. Like
he gets super arrested.
Like about as arrested as you can be arrested. You know,
sir, we have to put handcuffs on your handcuffs
because you were so arrested right now.
We want to make sure your handcuffs don't escape.
They reminded of. Did you ever watch Reno 911?
Bits and pieces, yeah.
Did you remember it's like I think it's one of the. Was it a cold open?
I am not going to have watched enough of it to know
that's
what
fine.
you're talking about.
I'll show you the bit after this episode. My man, can you breathe underwater? He's just gone.
This is hilariously not working at all.
No, this is hell for Mario. All right. But there's this part, like I said, I think maybe it's like a cold open or something, where they've got this guy like handcuffed, and he's like trying to like break himself out of the handcuffs, and like everybody starts cheering him on. They're like, "Do it, go on, do it, I dare you." But he's like actually like I don't know if he's like a gymnast or like a contortionist or something, but he keeps just like flopping all over the place in like really weird ways, trying to like break the handcuffs off, and they start like placing bets. And then I'm pretty sure as soon as he actually does like break the handcuffs off, and then they just tase him right on the spot.
God damn.
So I'll show it to you after this episode. It's worth a laugh. And that was the whole bit. So for you at home, you don't even have to watch it. I told you what it was. Isn't that fun? Spoilers and shit.
Describing jokes is the best way to get jokes.
Mm-hmm. Poor dead frogs. I was gonna say the concept of like the anatomy of a joke. Have you ever like listened to comedians really like break down comedy like on like a, almost like philosophical value?
Probably not in wherever you're talking about. So
yeah, there's been some like fun like roundtables over the last few years where they'll get like a bunch of comedians together just to kind of like talk about their careers and shit like that.
yeah.
The one that comes to mind is I just remember like Seinfeld and Bo Burnham were at the table, and it what were you
Well, I was trying to jump on him, but apparently that doesn't work.
Nor does the cape. Watch out for them Yoshi fetuses.
You're just gonna ride that hill ride that train, die on that hill. I don't know.
Crazy train.
Pick one, Michael.
You're gonna die. That hill train tracks goes up.
Ride that pony.
Fuck was I saying?
I don't know, but if I say enough stupid shit, you won't remember.
Am I having a stroke? Am I okay?
That's kind of like every one of our episodes.
Yeah. Why do people watch this?
Well, not that many people do, so why do y'all watch this?
Tell me in the comments why you put up with me. I need validation. I am not okay. No, but there's a part in one of those roundtables, and like I said, like the one I'm thinking of has like Bo Burnham in it. And I think it's like Seinfeld or something. He's just like looking to Bo Burnham. He's like, and I gotta tell you, man, like, who are you? Like, because they're kind of making a joke about like Bo Burnham kind of came out of nowhere because like, he got to start on YouTube. And Bo Burnham, without missing a beat, he's like, well, speaking from my generation too, who the fuck are you?
I've actually, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
You know what? You were navigating those bubbles like a fucking champ.
Until I wasn't.
Yeah. That is how most things go. So because they're red, we know they can go off in different directions?
Yeah, now at least one of those, I need to trigger the red switch palace.
The red switch palace?
They're called the switch palaces, like the yellow and the...
Yeah.
We have literally not stopped filming, and we have gone through 2 switch palaces, and I have used that term before. It's been on screen. I want everyone to know just how little attention he pays.
Okay. Okay, cut me some slack here. I am beated into this screen. Just like my attention is not anywhere else. Okay, on the first episode, I was looking at my phone for that Yoshi. What's your excuse?
Putting up with you?
I quit.
I'm gonna go try and find another exit from this level for a little bit here.
That sounds fun.
Give me my feather.
I won it.
Everything's bad. Why aren't you in the water, dude?
Fucking
put you out of your misery.
like he had all of the like consonants of being like, I don't know, man. I could ask you the same question, but shit's not going the way I thought it was gonna go today. Why do you want to work in Starbucks? Because shit didn't turn out the way I thought it would.
Is that from something?
Yeah, I don't know what, but that's someone else's joke. Okay. I know you said Switch Palace before.
Mm-hmm.
I want to defend myself here, okay? Let me explain. They don't look like palaces. When you go in, it's just like a fucking weird room with like a checkerboarded background and lots of fucking coins or Koopas that you did out of order or whatever. But they don't evoke palace to me. They evoke barbershop.
It's not giving palace.
It's not giving palace. This doesn't read palace to me. The vibe is off.
Okay.
I'm still proud of the socially aware fairy. We were talking about it. I just thought I'd congratulate myself on fucking something here today.
Key.
Here's the key. Now shove it in that grouper's mouth.
Those are, what are those called? Oh, it's something like stupidly adorable.
Is it? Are they like bub blub bob?
Cheap cheeps. I think they're cheap cheeps.
They're cheap cheeps?
They're cheap cheeps.
Like, aren't those little marshmallow men? What are those?
Cheeps.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm not even sure if that's actually what those are.
Why is it following you? Oh my god.
I don't know, but it's gonna give me a 1-up.
That thing wants your ass.
Woohoo!
See, like what? Like what?
Peeps. They're peeps.
They're peeps. But again, is this a palace? Does this look like a palace to you?
Says it's a palace.
Yeah, and I'm a duck. Like,
Quack quack, bitch.
what do you want from me?
More quacks.
Quack.
See, here you go.
I am a quack. Yeah, let's make it sad. Next time I'd fucking crick.
Oh God, we wasted that much time with this bullshit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you go back and get your fucking feathers.
I'm gonna. This is like the ending of every episode is me fucking getting my feathers.
Well, we're nothing if not fucking consistent.
I'm a fucking superhero.
You die to a tunnel. I don't pay attention to shit. Yoshi's just watching the devastation we wreak upon the donut land.
I like how his hat lifts up like he's surprised that this is happening.
He looks a little angry, actually. You see it? He's like, it looks like his eyebrows are, he's like, like.
But this is very drafty on my nether bit, so.
My nether region.
Oh,
Did we record the Avada Kedavra thing?
my Stromboli.
Was that on our recording?
Well, I mean, it was on like some of the.
Because what was it? It was the Avada Kedavra was the same cadence.
Reggiano.
Yeah. Yeah. So I stand by the fact that movie would have been a lot better if that was the accent that Voldemort had.